Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, I know I'm late doing them. But anyway, so in the description below there should be a link to your chart, okay? And one of the reasons why I put it there is because sometimes our other oh wow, because sometimes the other signs in our chart will resonate with us more, okay? So with that said, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so do take what does resonate and leave what doesn't, and switch those around if they need to be switched around. All right, so let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides, what insight do you have for Gemini, October 2020? Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna shuffle this real quick and then we'll begin. So. All right, feels good. Okay. So it looks like some of you guys are trying to manifest some things this month, okay? Or this could be being resourceful, using your skills, okay? With that, we have the 10 of oh my gosh, I said 10 again. It's because I use the Spanish Nates deck sometimes as clarifiers, and the whatchamacallit, the court cards have numbers on them, so sometimes I say the numbers no, but the Page of Swords, okay? So, some of you guys, like, I feel like and whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you're somebody who's very talented, someone who's resourceful. Some of you guys could, be into light magic, healing, that sort of thing. Okay. And with that, you could be attracting, eyes and attention to yourself. So you definitely have somebody, watching you. Okay. Maybe even talking about you. All right. So we're gonna start on learning our education now. For some of you guys, this could be in reference to those of you who are going to school, or it could be, about the life lessons that you'll be learning this month, or maybe there's something that you're not seeing that you need to focus on. So, it could be, your actual education, or like I said, life lesson. So I just wanted to explain that real quick. So here you have the Ace of Pentacles. So, some of you guys, like I said, if this has to do with your education, you could be getting, scholarships, new opportunities, that sort of energy. Okay. So, even if it's non-educational, the Ace of Pentacles offers an opportunities. Okay. Something, new. Okay. This could be something like a new life experience that you'll learn a lot from. Okay. Wow. So you also have the One of Coins, but it's here reversed. So I feel like because you have it upright and reversed, like I feel like I said before, it could be something like you're not aware of, paying attention to. So I feel like you do have this offer, this opportunity, but you also need to be careful. So some of you guys I'm seeing, need to be careful when it comes to this. For others of you, you also could be a missed opportunity or offer. So really, be aware this month, okay? Definitely need to be aware. Okay. What else was I gonna say with that? So, other than, being aware, like I said, so you don't miss this opportunity, also be aware of the things you're being offered. Because, sometimes things are too good to be true. Sometimes, when it comes to offers and opportunities, we really need to think, really need to do the research and really need to think things through before, we accept it or jump on it. Because, like I said, it's here in a positive and negative way. So, take that however it resonates. Okay, if it resonates with you. So now we're going to look at your finance this month. So let's see where you are financially. So some of you guys will definitely be turning things around. Okay, and with that is the is the almost said the number again. The King of Cups, but the King of Cups is here reversed. So how do I say that? So some of you guys may be over emotional, not necessarily in a negative way. I know the sun's glaring right now. Not necessarily in a negative way, but definitely over emotional, could be oversensitive. Um, or handling things in a mature way. So this could be you or it could be somebody around you too. So like I said, but you definitely are trying to turn things around financially. Okay, so let's see what's going on in career. So with the Ace of Swords in reversed, so those aces are surely wanting to come out. So the Ace of Swords, this has to do with um how do I say that? So I feel like some of you guys, have this cloud over you, you have this cloud right here above you. So, this could be because of not communicating very well. So, maybe like miscommunication in the workplace, maybe you have somebody trying to sabotage you. Because, like I said, too, you will have opportunities this month, but it's also here in reverse because you might miss out on it, or it might, be something kind of sketchy. Okay, so you really be careful of those opportunities and offers that you get this month. Not say that they're bad, but just so like you don't end up in a huge mess of something, you know what I mean? So one way or the other, okay? So take it how it goes. So others of you, like I said, there's this like cloud, this confusion also could be one or the other. And then what is with that? Oh my gosh, you have the two pentacles together and then you have the two swords together, like the same. So definitely, I don't know. I feel like things for you can go either a positive way or a negative way. Like what I'm seeing is like something go good in your life, but it looks like you might have somebody around you because, like I said, you're somebody who's skillful, resourceful, and you might attract eyes to you. But this wasn't here like in a negative way. But I feel like because sometimes like if you have somebody around you who is jealous of you, that jealousy is a negative emotion, that's a negative energy. They could be subconsciously, not consciously, sending negative energy your way. You know what I mean? That's just an example. That's just an example. I don't know how else to explain it. You know what I mean? So I feel like like I said, you're trying to turn things around. You could have something going very well for you, but you could also have somebody, trying to sabotage you. It's like you have like I just feel like it could go either way, you know what I mean? Because it just, yeah. So just be careful, I guess. So be careful of those around you, be careful of the choices that you make. And if you do have something good going for you, watch your back. Okay. I don't know how else to explain that. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at your relationships this month, starting with friendship. Okay, so there is that sense of anxiety and worry. Some of you guys, it could be something going on that's keeping you up at night. So yeah, so you have the Knight of Cups or Knight Chalices. So coming in, offering their love and support. So whatever struggles that you're gonna have, I feel like you will also have that, support, that love that you need. Okay, so. Let's see. So now we're going to look at family. So I just want to explain family for a little bit, or a quick second, for a little bit. Anyway, so family doesn't have to be somebody who's blood related. It could be somebody you consider family who's not blood related. It could be the family that you've created. Your spouse, your children. So your home. I mean, your life at home. That, or with another family member, okay, of any kind, uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, nephews, etc., etc. Okay, so with that, you have the King of Swords. So definitely seeing a lot of yeah, you do have a lot of air energy. You also have a lot of water, a lot of air and water energy. But anyways, so with the King of Wow, one second. So with the King of Swords, there's this energy of, being on guard. Okay. Whenever I see the King of Swords, that's what I think about, somebody on guard, on the defense, but also somebody who is planning, getting prepared, or somebody who's being logical. Okay. In some cases, head over heart. Okay. Yeah. And then with that, you have the Five of Swords. Okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with a family member who is coming off narcissist, kind of bully like. Maybe they're, being mean, rude, that type of energy. And you really have to have your guards up around them. Okay, so there's that. Now let's take a look at romance. Okay, so let's see what's going on with romance this month. So you have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands in this case, it seems like some of you guys are definitely going to be having to, make a choice, okay? Whether it's choosing, or somebody in this connection is going to have to make a choice, whether it's choosing somebody within a third party, or choosing if this is a path you really want to go down or not. Do you see a future here? Do you not? Let's see what's going on here. So then you have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is, see, it's kind of like that self-entrapment, or, feeling trapped. Okay. So, I feel like, some of you guys could be putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like deep down, when it comes to any type of relationship, especially romance, we know deep down what we want. We know deep down what's good for us and what's not good for us. It's just, making that choice. It's hard. It's hard losing somebody you care about. You know what I mean? Especially somebody who you have, like, or you feel that you have this deep connection with, or any kind of connection with. Nobody likes people coming in and out of their lives, and especially in romance, that's true. We all go through like heartbreaks in our lives, and no matter how many heartbreaks you go through, it's never easy. So you know what I mean? So I feel like, and then we don't want to also, when it comes to any relationship, we don't want to let that person down. We don't want to hurt them if it's somebody we care about. So I just feel like some of you guys could be putting a lot of pressure on yourselves, but definitely, regardless of your circumstances and stuff like that, you definitely have a choice to make. Okay, so there's that. So now we're gonna take a look at your fears, your strengths, and all that good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start with your fears. So let's see what fear you're gonna have. So here we have the Knight of Cups again. Came out before in friendship over here. I don't know if you can see it. So it's all about love and support. So there could be some of you guys are worried that you won't have that love and support that you want, because like I said, it did have the Nine of Swords. I always forget the numbers sometimes. But anyways, that overwhelming, that anxiety feeling, worriness. So then with that, you have the King of Swords again. So, you have the King of Swords here, and So, repeat. So, some of you guys, are definitely worried, or are going to be worried, are going to be a little bit on edge, okay? I feel like, this is connected to, a relationship, or, maybe you're worried that things won't work out. Because, like I said, you kind of like have positive and negative right here. So, it's kind of contradicting. So, definitely have a lot going on, emotionally and logically, if that makes sense. So anyway, so let's see what your hope will be this month. Okay. So definitely get the sense that somebody's definitely doing something in secret. Now, just because we do stuff in secret doesn't necessarily mean we're up to no good, okay? But when we do stuff in secret, it is lying. So, there's that sense of, hoping to get away with something, okay? Yeah, and then here we have the Two of Pentacles. So, kind of what I'm seeing is, do something in secret and juggling, okay? And like I said down here, some of you guys could be in a third party situation, having to make a choice there. So, this could resonate in so many different ways too. Just point out the ways that they're connecting them also. But like I said, it is general reading, so take what does, leave what doesn't. So yeah, so there's that. um, yeah, so it doesn't have to necessarily deal with relationships, but definitely, definitely juggling something. Okay, so let's look at your weakness this month. Okay, so definitely feeling helpless or hopeless. Okay, kind of just, like not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. With that, you have the 10 of, oh my gosh, I said the number, didn't I? The Page of Cups, the Page of Chalice. Okay, so, kind of, it's like feeling hopeless when it comes to, love. And like I said earlier, it's just like, because like with friendship, you have that overwhelming anxiety feeling, and then, needing or wanting that love and support, or, it could be, getting that love and support. But then, like I said, you have a lot of contradictions too. It's just like, because I can see for some of you that forward movement, but also seeing something or somebody, trying to hold you back. So, I feel like you're really going to be feeling it. And that's probably where this helpless feeling is coming from, but there's also, it could also, be definitely feeling it emotionally. All right. So let's see where what your strength will be this month. Oh, so like I, so you're so here with hope, you have that sneaky behavior and juggling, kind of just like hoping to get away with it basically. And then here for your strength, um because you have the Queen here in reverse, and this is like disloyal, unfaithful energy. But you can't, it doesn't necessarily have to be, like a third party situation. I feel like for some of you that may be the case. Or it could be, some of you, it could also be, you're having to do something that contradicts somebody else's wants, somebody close to you, but doing it for yourself, for your own, like, I guess, selfish reasons. Not necessarily to say it in a negative way. I just didn't know how else to word that. So let's see what it is with that. So you have the Four of Sticks. So, this definitely does affect your foundation, okay, and your commitment. So, it could be, some of you could be in a situation that you just don't want to be in, and, having to do something in secret to, trying to find something better. I really don't know, because, especially if it comes to a third party situation, like, everybody finds themselves in their party situations for numerous reasons. So, if that's you, no judgment. It is really hard to say though without knowing specifically. You know what I mean? Because like for those of you who don't know on a personal level, like I do tarot in secret, so this would be like my my sneakiness, my secretness, but I do it, to help other people. And anyways, moving on. So then now we're going to look at the past connected to this reading, okay? And then we'll look at where you're headed, all right? So the past connected to this reading. So yes, this energy of someone around you, you've definitely disconnected with them in the past. So you could have disconnected with them and stayed by their side, or they stay by your side for whatever reason, okay? And then with that, you have the Ten of Wands. Wow. Ten of Swords, which is about hurt and betrayal, okay? So there definitely is hurt and betrayal in your past. So some of you guys, if you are in a third party situation, it could have been, this hurt, this betrayal led you, to that. And like I said, there's also having to make a choice here. So, sometimes we get stuck, some people. But sometimes we find ourselves in these situations, but then we get stuck in them. You know what I mean? So, in a third party situation, just a little friendly advice: try not to allow yourself to get stuck in that. So, it's like, not only you being unfair to yourself, but you're being unfair to both people. So it's like, you can't just stay in a third party situation forever. Eventually you're going to have to make a choice. Is this person just a fling? Are you just, finding comfort in them? Do they have real feelings for you and you don't reciprocate that? Like, when it comes to situation, it's just like a huge, huge mess, because, it's not just you and one person. It's like, anyways, I will not get into that conversation for another time. But definitely, yeah. So, just be careful when it comes to that. If you don't want to be with the person that you're cheating on or being unfaithful to, or if they're okay, so let's say that you're the person that is being disloyal. Okay, so if you don't want to be with the person that you're being disloyal to and you're able to leave them, you're not like bound to them through circumstances, and I suggest, it's better just to leave them, even if I don't know. But if you're able to, just leave them and then, go do your thing. But if you're the person that, let's say you're the other person, you're the outside person, you really have to be careful, because it's like, it's just a huge mess. Okay. Anyways, moving on. We won't get into that. So the future cards. So this is where you are headed. So do keep in mind when it comes to future predictive cards that it's just saying the path that you're currently on, where you're currently headed, and this can change at any moment in time. It's not set in stone. Okay. Oh wow. So we have we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like not thinking things through, being impatient, in some cases maybe even impulsive. And with that, the Two of Swords. So again, with this two, so at a standstill, not handling things very well. So like I said, when you're dealing with a third party situation, is very messy. Sometimes they go on longer than they need to. It's just anyways. So let's see what your overall obstacle that you'll be facing this month. Okay, so oh my gosh. So the King of Cups with the Four of Swords. So I feel like, because it's here as an obstacle. So I feel like, man, I don't even know how to put this into words. It's just like, because the King of Cups is somebody, it's like you're aware of all these emotions and stuff, but like somebody here is just like not showing their emotions. Okay, so it's like hard to tell where this person stands. Okay, they're very hard to read. It's just like, and there's also this sense of wanting that peace, wanting that calmness, but at the same time, kind of like some of you guys would be kind of like digging your own grave, okay, type energy. So a lot going, a lot of emotion here, because like I said, there was a lot of water and air energy, which isn't very surprising. There was a little fire energy. I mean, all the energy is on here. I mean, there's all the signs. I mean, but like heavy water and heavy air. So where you are headed. So like I keep saying, some of you guys are definitely gonna have to make a choice, okay? Even if it's a choice that you're not gonna like, even though you don't want to make it, you know. And I'm kind of seeing, yeah. So now I can kind of see why there's those contradictions. You know, some of you guys, you know, you're in a messy situation, and you definitely have some choices to make this month, okay? Yeah, because it's like if you don't make your choice, you're going to be dealing with a lot of conflict. Okay. So definitely making a choice. You know, whether you want to or not, you're going to have to, because otherwise you're going to be dealing with a lot of conflict and a lot of negative energies. Okay. So, anyways, that is your guys' reading for the month of October. Okay. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. And I am doing personal readings, so if you're interested in personal reading, all that information is down below, okay? All right, guys, bye.